Get you more breaking news coming in, and this is in regard to the temple town of Dharmasthala. Now, there is a focus as far as the probe in the matter is concerned. The focus is on unraveling conspiracy. Now, an SIT will be pursuing the conspiracy angle as far as sources are concerned. Sources are telling us that conspiracy over several months as far as the whistleblower is concerned, who visited Delhi in March. Now, this is the temple town of Dharmasthala in Karnataka, one of the major pilgrim centers of the southern state, that has been caught in that raging controversy after that man claimed that he was forced to bury and cremate around 100 women, some of whom were sexually assaulted. Deepak, my colleague, joining us in order to get us the latest on this. Deepak, now a conspiracy angle is being probed, and of course this after the BJP has slammed the move as far as the Congress government is concerned in regard to the SIT.
Yes, we are learning from various sources here that the investigation, of course, right now will head towards the conspiracy angle. And why I say this is because while, this masked man or Chinnaya has been in custody, he's lost his witness protection after the SIT had enough reasons to believe that he had lied under oath. He has been grilled for the last 2 days. And through the course of the investigation, he has revealed that there were certain people who were working along with him, probably even tutoring him. What was the reason behind the tutoring is something that the SIT, of course, is going to ascertain. They're going to bring in more people in the next few days to question, and that will, of course, result in more clarity as to who these people are. And more importantly, what I'm picking up is that this entire planning to come before the police was not just done when he actually arrived at the Dakshina Kannada police station, but it was much before that. In fact, months before that, there was an extensive planning. They first went to Delhi. There was an affidavit or a petition that was, created. This was supposed to be, moved at the Supreme Court, and they in fact did. And I'm informed that there was in fact a photograph of this particular skull that this individual carried to the police station. Even that petition, the Supreme Court at that point in time and asked, for them to go back to Karnataka to the trial court if they want to take this matter up, and didn't entertain the petition then. After that, the person who came in with a mask with a skull to the police station actually went to YouTube, channels and a few vloggers and gave interviews without wearing a mask. Now, this raises a pertinent question. Did he in fact actually want witness protection? If he did, why did he give out interviews without a mask to certain YouTubers? So was there an intention to just malign instead of actually come out with the truth? Because he claimed that he was under tremendous guilt and burden, and he wanted to, give out details about burying multiple bodies, including those of women. And then he walks into the police station with a skull. Which is this skull? That's another big question that the SIT, of course, have been looking into. Right now, they've got enough material to believe that this skull may not even be from Dharmasthala.
Let's just get some of the reactions coming about. Let's listen into what the BJP has to say. We have S. Prakash joining us in order to get us the very latest on this. Joining us on the phone line. Thank you, and a very good morning to you, sir. Your reaction to the SIT, that is now going to be probing a conspiracy angle.
It is very much essential to probe the conspiracy angle after the masked man revealed that he was only acting at the behest of certain vested interests who wanted to malign Dharmasthala sanctity. And all those behind this conspiracy must be arrested and brought to book. The SIT is formed to expose the conspiracy only, not only to catch the culprits. Now that the masked man has revealed that no bodies have been buried by him, the truth is very stark that these people were trying to malign the holy place and to set their own agenda. The government should not intervene in any of the investigation. Allow the SIT to take proper action against all the culprits.
Right, sir. Well, of course, the Congress party has gone on to say that the BJP is trying to derive a political mileage from this issue, and not that not the fact that the BJP is accusing the Congress party of trying to defame the temple town.
Without applying their mind, they formed the SIT over a fictitious claim by a masked man. Can we say that they wanted to malign and take advantage of the Dharmasthala issue? See, as a political party, we are liable to react to the developments which take place on an important place. To terminate us politically, we are taking advantage politically. It is only an immature can make such statements.
Right, thank you so much, sir, for speaking with us here on NDTV. Deepak, my colleague, joining us in order to get us the latest on this. Deepak, take us through, the allegations that are being leveled by the BJP in this particular regard. They are saying that the Congress is trying to defame the temple town. There is no such issue. Of course, there has been a problem as far as the man in question here, the man who first was getting that police protection. And then, you've been talking about how he had made these videos and, shared them on social media accounts with YouTubers.
Well, before I come to the politics, of course, which has been going on, coming to some of the information that we have managed to gather, once again, to reiterate here, this individual goes and gives out interviews without wearing a mask, and this is even before he goes to the police wearing that mask and claiming that he wants witness protection, he wants to hide his identity, and he wants to come out with the truth. Now the question here is, why did he have to go without a mask and give out interviews even before, if his actual intention was to not reveal his identity? This is something that the police also are right now probing. Who are these individuals he gave interviews to? Was there a plan behind it? And eventually, of course, his interviews are now being aired because he's no longer under witness protection. Coming back to the skull as well, there are enough reasons now that the SIT has to believe that that skull is not exhumed from Dharmasthala. And more importantly, he has also given away some names of people who had spoken to him. Where they had spoken to him was not even in Karnataka. He was living in Tamil Nadu, is what I'm told. They had approached him there, and then their entire planning came about. They've also met the family members of this individual, including his wife, people who are working with him, and another brother as well, who've all somewhere testified that there is little truth to all these allegations and claims that he's been making, on the basis of which, of course, he's now continuing to be in custody. More arrests are expected to be followed. Meanwhile, there's another parallel investigation happening by the local police in Beltangadi. Samir MD, a YouTuber, of course, was brought in for questioning for 2 straight days. Yesterday till late evening as well, he was questioned. And another important aspect here is Manjunath N, an advocate who was representing Sujata, but in this case, an FIR has been registered against him as well, and that too could reveal some very murky details in this entire probe.